Virendra Sehwag, the Sultan of Multan, the Nawab of Najafgarh. You can keep pulling out the accolades for him. 157 innings, 4,000 plus runs. That's the T20 career we're talking about. Don't forget those 2 triple hundreds as well in Test match cricket.
Exactly right, and one against Pakistan, which is pretty special, and one against South Africa. There is Sachin Tendulkar, 96 innings, strike rate of 121. Smiling away there, why not? When you can play like that, you'd be smiling like a Cheshire cat. There we have the Unacademy countdown.
With 110 to get, the Indian legends would be hoping to crack it. Yes, that's going to be what's going to be at stake. 110 to get. At that stage, it seemed maybe 160, 170 is what the Bangladesh legends might have got on the board. They're starting with spin though. And it's the captain who's taken matters into his hands, but he's greeted to the bowling crease with that magnificent shot by Sehwag.
Uh-oh, here we go. What about that? These guys are full of pride as well. Let's not forget that they won't be looking to throw things away. They'll look to play shots of yesteryear. And there's one right there.
Now there's a story here about Virendra Sehwag in the 2011 World Cup. Started every match, every innings with a boundary. His first scoring shot was a boundary. Oh, again in the air, over the infield. And that's going to trickle away to the fence for 4 more.
Stick your hand up if you've seen that shot before. Opening of the blade, over the top for a boundary. Not half volleys by any means. These first 2 deliveries, length has been good, but watch this blade open. Totally intentional, over the top, my hands up.
There might be a more studious look to Virendra Sehwag now with the spectacles and all. Well, there you go. But the destructiveness is still the same.
The post to the sweeper on the offside. Will it help though?
He's gone down the ground. He's gone more towards that wideish long on region. He's got 6 more. Another Unacademy cracking 6 off the blade of Virendra Sehwag.
So what a start this is. I hope you weren't a little bit late coming back to see the start of this innings. Couple of boundaries. This is the 3rd ball of the innings. That's out of the screws. And all the way.
He's toying with the field. He's toying with the field now is Virendra Sehwag. They put a long on back after that shot. Well, the bird's already flown. Just a little too optimistic there.
It's not the bounce that he thought it was going to have, that one. We'll let him go. That's fine.
Oh, that's 4 more. That's 4 more. He's beaten the infielder once again. And we've seen 18 off this over already. There's 1 ball still to come. The best over for the Bangladesh innings was of 11.
Did you see the smile between these 2 guys in the middle? Tendulkar's got the best view in the house. He had a practice shot the ball before that one. And that one was right out of the middle for 4.
What do you do if you're Mohammad Rafiq? Probably if you weren't playing, you'll just sit back and watch them play these shots and smile. Oh, that's another misfield. And it'll mean that Virendra Sehwag will retain strike for the next over. It's 19 without loss at the end of 1.
What about this? Between these guys in the middle, 51,610 runs and 138 centuries in international cricket between Sehwag and Sachin. Yep, that's what I said. It wasn't a mistake. 51,610 runs and 138 centuries.
And in ODIs, 2,648 runs as far as an opening partnership's concerned. in wins that India registered. It included 900 or more run partnerships. This time around, just a little cramped for room, despite the fact that he'd moved a little across. Knew where he wanted to play it.
For Mohammad Sharif, what an opportunity though. And I'm not talking about the opportunity to bowl to these guys, I'm talking about the opportunity to get one of them out. That's what they want to do. They want to break this partnership. So what an opportunity for the Bangladesh boys to pick up a wicket early and get one of these guns. Oh, that's a terrific delivery. It's a big shout as well.
The shape on that ball came in, and what the bowler thought was that probably it hit pad straight up. The umpire, I think, probably a bit of inside edge as well. Let's take another look at this. What are you thinking about if there's a review that's available? Take another look at this. Oh, point of contact outside the off stump. It's pad and bat. Yes, pad first, all right, that's what got the bowler excited.
I'd be screaming my lungs out if I was him as well. I get too many opportunities to do that against someone like Sehwag. Beautifully bowled.
He's getting good shape on the ball. He's getting the ball to come in, but that's in the gap, and that's going to be 4. Yes, it will. It just seemed to be like an innocuous push on the offside. It's just run away for 4.
Outfield's fast. The timing's better. Just a little practice shot, I think. That one really in the nets. That's what it looked like. The important thing was the gap.
It just reminded me of something, Mike. I remember the first season of the IPL when Sehwag and Gautam Gambhir and Shikhar Dhawan were playing for the Delhi Daredevils. I'll come back to it after this delivery. Short. Typical response by a fast bowler. I'll come back to that point. I remember Greg Shipperd was in charge of the Delhi Daredevils at that time, and I remember before the match, since I used to be at the ground, the only thing that Shipperd was doing half an hour before the game was you throw downs to Sehwag and Gambhir, and that's what happened earlier. That leg before appeal, kind of impact well outside the off stump. That's what Sehwag not to perturb. Sachin can laugh about it. Just coming back to those throwdowns, all that you saw was Virendra Sehwag with that full flourish of the blade, cracking the ball away into the net.
Still don't want to be interfered with behind the bowler. It's one of the great things about these two guys, they're aware. He's aware there's no fielder there, that's for sure.
And even if there is, it doesn't matter. An unacademy cracking 6. And that's another one that's come off the blade of Virendra Sehwag, the second by the Nawab of Najafgarh.
Beautifully played. One of the earlier players of that ramp shot, underneath, intentional 6, backward of square on the offside.
I remember the late Raman Lamba used to play this shot a whole lot back in the days. And then, of course, there used to be a nickname in domestic cricket for it. They used to call it the Talwar shot that Raman Lamba used to play. And then there was a more refined version which came out and we said the uppercut of the ramp, so to speak.
I wonder if Sachin's going to get a knock here.